Right, I figured before we push on with the main story stuff, we would wrap up some of these side quests. I assume more will appear as we progress with the game, and they won't just keep reappearing. So I figured we'd keep up with them.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Alright.
Alright. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Well, the cat's away. I'm sure I can handle a few, No, I just noticed it's just me and, Torgal. No Jill. Or Sid.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Really? You think you can try?
I want that blade.
Torgal, kick their ass.
Let's get this over with.
There, boy!
Uh-huh. Got the best you got, huh? Okay, my go.
That's enough. It's over.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Thanks. I will. Is that it? No more, I assume? I'm curious, what happens if we go back to the hideaway? Speak to the... is his name Goat or whatever? Will he have like an update or more quests, or will that be it? You alright?
Quick look.
Nope, just these two. Guess we can just jump there from here then, can we?
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Why did we not go together? I guess they did say something about splitting up though, right?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Oh, my job's already done then, because they probably heard everything I just said.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I'll get right on it. I've done some waiting on tables before. I've had practice.
But how did
Another
the
quest down there. We'll get this one done first.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Thanks. I think.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Bread and wine. While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. Really? Wine? Did they not just drink water?
May we? Truly. Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
A gillbug. Okay, spawn down. Trying to work out how this was ever an airship. Can't imagine we'll ever see it flying again. Where am I going? Where's Puppy? Has he left me as well?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if
Oh,
I don't
there
save
you are.
that crop.
How do you get down here?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying of the vine. Or on the vine. Sure. We'll go kill some giant bees. I've killed enough up to this point, right? What's this? The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers remove the skin of the grape after pressing, leaving both the skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. There we go, we know how to make their wine now. What is down here? Oh, this leads back out, huh?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? We're not on our watch.
Don't it just... I assume it just leads out here. I'm pretty sure I've been there, but... Sure. Should we just fast travel here? It's probably quicker, right? We're gonna need some Garuda pulling for bees.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
When they say giant, I assume they mean the regular size that we've been firing. Looks like it. Have we fought these before? Or are these slightly different? Either way, gross. I'm off, see ya! Yes, walk into the path of my blade.
Stay down.
Damn this fence in my way.
It's over.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, there's another one. Togo, what are you doing? I guess you can't reach.
It's over.
Nice.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor. Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
Right, with that then, I guess that is it. And we can head to wherever the hell we're going, which I guess is here. Which is... So this is where we went in to fight Garuda, right? So I guess just go there then. Though, did we ever go up this ladder? Where does this lead? The Hymns of Griga. And thus did Griga summon together her 72 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds are a part of me, and who are me shall be bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness. Let's see, we're in a church. I think we ever walked in here.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the everlasting grace of the goddess.
I guess that's her then, because this statue was behind the people in the Holy See Empire or whatever it was, when the king or whatever he was talking. Right. Assuming that's everything, let's fast travel. Don't think we really want to be running through all this again. So last time we were here, there was a bunch of wind elementals, wasn't there? Some dragons at the best, and some antelopes that I'll leave alone. I'm not going to probably go around and grab every item again. Oh. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice them. I think we went up there last time, right? There wasn't anything up there. As far as I think we could enter anyway. East Watch. Should we have a quick look? Oh, there was a gate that we couldn't get through, right?
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Well, maybe we can get in. Pays to look, I suppose. This is a big area, huh?
You! Identify yourself!
I am your death. Is that good enough? I do like that ability. Let's try and get rid of the casters, shall we? Oh, we got one that can guard, huh? Looks like you got in this. Keep your crappy magic to yourself. Ooh, a neck. An accessory. What does it do? Kestel's beak braid. Raptors that hunt the high plateaus of North Storm are wont to make of the earth an ally, and dive upon their prey from a great height, achieving speeds far greater than any concerted effort of their wings would allow. When venturing among the peaks, sturdy headwear is advised. An expert from the Vestarian Pilgrim. Increases down thrust damage by 10%. Yeah, it's fine. I don't use down thrust often enough to make it feel worth it. I mean, I do it a bit more now that I've got the Garuda ability that lifts me up, but do I do it enough to warrant a whole accessory for it? I guess that's it. Now that does beg the question, is there anywhere else we never went? Can we get in there now? Because that's blocked off, but that's not showing a blocked off point. Because now I'm curious. Should we go check? Let's do it. Sod it. I wonder if we can go back in here. No, okay. Okay, this is open, so let's see where this goes then. New area, maybe. Oh, it'll just link up. Okay. It's a big area, huh? Some birds over there. We're heading for that keep, I guess. We got that. I guess that's Northwatch, is it? Or Northreach, sorry. Are they some raptors? They look familiar from Final Fantasy XIV. They're called raptors, they're like weird bird things. It is a raptor. Hello. Your move. No, you wait for me to make the move, huh? Fair enough. I'm assuming Toggle's fighting another one. And then what do you actually do? Fire, kind of what I expected. That's what they do in 14 as well. Vultures. I need some grabbing techniques to bring them down to earth then. Let's go see what's over here. Is that spiders? Gross. Whole pack. Oops. Like my finger. Sasha's finger's the fucking touchpad. I try to slam down. It's so kind of close to the square button, which I have to press to do it, so.
Mistakes.
Get your own toggle. Is there anything even over here? Oh, I was like, can I go down here? Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, dragon.
No holding back.
These guys are some tough boys. A lot of health. Ow. Might as well use it. Ow, little bitch.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. Flames to...
Yeah, you build up the limit gauge pretty quick. Okay, is that a spider there? Nope, just a rock. It's just a rock that looks like a spider. Okay, I'm gonna keep opening the map to try and figure out where we've been. I want to see if there's any more goodies out here. Stay away from the antelope so we don't upset them. So we got down here as well. I guess we'll head this side first. Kind of head clockwise round. More raptors. Where is this going then? See more raptors. Fallen ruins. We've got to keep an eye out for more of those like obelisk things, and I guess the potential dungeon entrances as well, or whatever they're called. You got the other one right, Toggle? Don't let him burn me. I do like that move, but I'm wondering if I should stick with the Phoenix Rising one. Just wonder which one does more damage. Can't actually remember what it said. What were the differences? This one. No, let's go through this one. So that currently, as it is, does 3 damage to stagger. Oh, we've been using this one. 3 damage to, it's the same thing. That's before we've upgraded it. Oh, we can get this now. Should we get it? It's kind of what we were saving for, right? Swap it out for Scarlet Cyclone. Let's do it. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames, while also partially restoring Clive's HP. Sold. Tempted to also go back to Rising Flames. Yeah, we'll leave it on for now, it's fine. Does that have a longer cooldown than the Cyclone, do you think? You would think so, right? And that's it. Shame we can't have him sniff out treasure. Okay, another path down here. Let's see where this leads. Some wyverns up there, or whatever they are. Oh, this links back up with the town. Okay, well, we better go explore it at least and see what's down here. If anything. Ugh. Naturally.
Excellent.
Feel free to all group up. I've got a new ability to test on you. Oh, you guys really don't seem worth the effort. You're kind of trash.
That's enough.
Ugh. You, however. You I will test it on. Well, the cooldown is rather long looking at that bar filling back up. So it's going to beg the question, is it worth it? Yeah, that is a long ass cooldown. Ooh. I'll take these guys a bit more seriously, they kind of hurt. Oh, come on, I hit the dodge one.
Not this time.
Still not reset. What were they? The stats were pretty good on it, weren't they? The 3 and 3. But we could do this more often. So I'm like, is it worth it? Plus we can upgrade it again, so maybe later on it'll be worth it, but I think I'd rather have this on. I'd rather have more options instead of having to wait for that for so long. I'm only about to Rising Flame as well, I think. It's my big... I like it to have it as like a big damage dealer when we've like staggered an enemy or whatever. And then that's our AoE. Gorgeous, fine. Is there anything else we want to maybe consider getting? What's this one? Oh yeah, the tornado. Again, it's going to be this... Look at the stagger on that. I just noticed it's like max stars. See, that might be worth having just because I'm not overly attached to this one. I mean, it's good because it throws you up and then you could do a slam down, but... yeah. I don't know. For that stagger, that might be more worth it. Summon a tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and upon ensnaring them inflicts multiple hits. It's a long way off though. Should maybe upgrade these two because these are the most common ones I use, right? And this, I keep meaning to upgrade this Phoenix Shift. Anyway, let's carry on. Can't imagine there's too much more down here, but naturally there's more spiders. Ugh, gross. Is that a cave we can go in? Oh, I wanted to go in. On the back, I guess.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
I guess we could have taken this way, huh? Instead of going, well, we fast traveled, so it didn't really matter, but... okay, that's that clear then. Well, let's head back and make our way around up here, I guess. I should probably check this side as well, just in case there's, like, stuff down here. And then in the middle, just to make sure we're not missed anything.
That's better.
Lend me your strength.
Dragon net. We hit the tree, you idiot. You got that one, Toby, love you. Oh, great, another one. I ain't stopping attacking while I've got limit break. So I feel like I killed this guy a lot faster than the other one, but then again I did use the limit break, I guess. So we built the limit break up again. Maybe we should have bought some of those potions though that do increase your limit break for those like special moments when you get to boss. You like stagger them, you want to do a boatload of damage, but you don't have your limit break. Could be useful to have, I guess. Assuming we don't find any.
Better already.
Should probably top up. I'm getting a bit too greedy and...
There. Northreach.
Yeah, we're not quite ready for that yet. We're exploring. Puppies. Bad puppies. Okay, let's just avoid the town for now. Okay, we'll try and avoid the town just while we explore the rest of it. See some wild chocobos running around. As long as there's no violent one. They're a weird colour, aren't they? They're quite yellow, they're like a brown. Oh, hello. We didn't fight the vultures either, did we? Should we go fight some vultures? Don't think we've actually fought these before. I can't imagine they're much different than any other flying nuisance. Nope. Okay, we just got this side and then we're done. What is that? These different clay crabs? Blue versions. Carlops? See if you're any tougher than clay crabs. No, I think is the answer. New enemies approach. More friends than clay crabs. I see an item. Anything else up here before we move on? Annoying spiders. They're just a nuisance. An item over there. Wait, is that? Oh, that's over there. Okay, never mind then. We were over there before. Don't need to go over there again. That's the direction we went when we went to go fight Garuda, I guess. Okay, we'll head around this right side and then head for Northreach. I can't imagine there's much more out here. Oh, hello. You must be ready to die. As you wish.
It's over.
Send you back into the river. Potion. Ah, yeah, this heads back into the other way we would have come in. Okay. That's probably about it then.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Let's go find out.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
There's always a catch. I thought you were doing a favour for Sid.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Welcome, welcome.
Anything worth looking at? Naturally. More music we can never even consider affording. Should we buy some of these? They're only 500, aren't they? Just in case.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
We've got a... I can't sell the Invictus. Though it does suffer a bit. I do wonder if you can never craft it with anything. Don't think you could sell the Stormcry though, right? We've got some... At least one gill bug to sell. Oh, and some black
I doubt
bug,
you'll
yeah.
get more than that.
Oh,
in
and a
the
goblin coin.
capital. That's the best I can do. Thank you.
Beautiful.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray brat.
I will chop your head off. What is this item? Did we not grab this earlier? I guess we didn't actually come this close, did we? There's an item over there. Wait, is that one I've just already picked up? Eh. I'm not going to worry about it. I guess that's all there is to do here. Since everyone else is a bunch of douchebags.
How much for this one?
With reds, whites, ales, meads, cider.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Not really. I mean, personally, I would have just killed them and walked in, but hey, that's me, I guess. Okay, kind of almost like a little town to explore as much as we are allowed, I guess.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
Should we have a look around before we, I assume, call it for the night? I don't know how much we can really
What are you bleeding
do. Guy's very angry. Any chests we can steal from? Oh, I see an item back there. Is that another crystal down there? What is that? Is that like down here, maybe? It's like a big area, doesn't it? Okay, maybe I'm not quite exploring all of this just yet. Raptors down there. Oh, there's a coloured chocobo down there. One of the nasty ones. It's a lot of crystals. I love that they don't question Torgal at all, why he's with me.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Posh gits. Okay, I guess we're just headed to the Vale then.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay, I guess we're heading inside, but you keep it PG, lady. I'm impressionable.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Seal obtained.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Oh, side quests and all sorts. And then we get to explore all this area, huh? Guess we'll start with you.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Let's go and have a word with her then. Hello.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name. but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'm sure that'll go down well.
We've all had our share of dodgy punters. That's why the dame has to hire escorts.
I thought they were the escorts. Alright, so we've got some side quests to pick up along the way.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Yes, I'm stood right in front of you. Hello.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I mean, you're paying me, so I guess.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Uh-huh. Pause? Apparently you can pause. Is that maybe joining cinematics? Maybe that was classed as still a cutscene. We didn't read the other thing we got either, did we? The Moon and Stars. This seal marks its bearer as a trusted ally of Isabel, proud proprietress of the Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. Long ago Cid did me a kindness which no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same where possible. Isabel. Fragrant Satchel. Small sack stuffed full to bursting with an aromatic potpourri of citrus peel, flower petals and sweet-smelling bark. A blend certain to secure an audience with the dame, if Otto is to be believed. Heavy Purse. Every Johnson jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerie melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. Is this thing gonna explode on me? Okay. Oh, they're out here, are they? Well, let's go grab the other quests before we go and
The markets are a very...
handle that open. May as well grab what we can, just in case we go out there for these guys as well.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour. Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'll speak to you in a minute, because that's probably not going to end well. What's this? Daily regimen. Roll call, morning prayer, rounds, striking dummies, midday rations. The butts. 10 quivers. What's the butts? Armoured sparring, kit maintenance, groundskeeping, roll call. Oh, I thought I could scroll down, but that is it.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Friend of the people.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Hey, I want to pet the puppy. Right, another quest to pick up.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Gross.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Kill you both. Got it.